what astonishes me is that still some of the lies that were propagated then, 19, 20 years ago, they still have almost, in a very cynical way, I can put it, stood the test of time. The SIT gave a clean chit to Narendra Modi, and there are people who still don't believe that. They would, when it suits them, they believe the judiciary. When it doesn't suit them, then they don't believe the judiciary. So they would never accept that the Supreme Court has said that Narendra Modi is not culpable for that, those riots.
What really happened during the 2002 Gujarat riots? And why did the Supreme Court uphold the clean chit given by an SIT to then CM Narendra Modi and 63 others for their alleged roles in the violence? This SIT, appointed by the Supreme Court, was headed by former CBI Director R.K. Raghavan. Its 541-page closure report concluded that CM Narendra Modi had taken all possible measures to control the 2002 post-Godhra riots. It also questioned the motive behind a riot victim filing a complaint against the CM 4 years after the riots. On Narendra Modi's role, the SIT found that he held law and order review meetings, called the army in time to contain the violence, and established relief camps for riot victims. Hence, no criminal case was made against him. It is to be noted that on Ehsan Jafri's murder, the SIT found that there were allegations that he fired at the mob, and this provoked them to retaliate. The report alleges his complicity in the riots because his wife Zakia did not raise allegations against the CM when police examined her in March 2002 or in August 2003 when she appeared before the Nanavati Commission. It was also found that allegations that Narendra Modi supposedly encouraged rioters to vent their anger were also entirely concocted, and a meeting in which the then CM is alleged to have made such comments never even having taken place.
When you're talking about 2002, and I look back, upon if I seem to remember the kind of articles that were written, they were purely opinionated, with no facts, because there was no Twitter or any other social media platform for you to give out the facts and to say that, look, what you're saying is completely wrong.
As a contrast to past decades of riot politics, the Gujarat government constituted a committee to review rehabilitation efforts. This committee was headed by the governor and included the leader of the opposition, members of the Chamber of Commerce, members of prominent NGOs, etc. Compensation packages were announced and implemented. Finally, others making allegations against Narendra Modi were found to be guilty on various counts of perjury, including the falsification of witness statements as well as the embezzlement of taxpayer funds intended for riot victims. For more than 20 years, Narendra Modi has been accused of crimes he never committed. As a new CM at the time, what he really did do is bring the riots under control swiftly, despite the difficult circumstances, and save countless more lives that may otherwise have been lost.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net.